a coolish belly, cold actually up the top. So what we're going to do is cup it. Now normally you use a bigger cup than this, but this is as big as I've got in this clinic. So what we need is some oil to go right round so we don't get a Chinese burn. Matches, a tissue, and those of us who've got bras will have warmed up our 50-cent coin or penny, so it's not a cold one going onto the belly. So here we have a tissue, coin in the middle. We're doing a magic trick. So we turn that around like that, pull off a little bit, warm the cup up already, light it, done. Warm the patient is going to happen first. Is that quite strong?
It's sucking on my belly, yeah.
I'm out. Okay, now after the person has finished feeling everything change, we then take it off. So to take it off, you're going to break the seal. Now that wasn't on very strongly at all.
Are you serious?
Never kid.
Oh, that's right. Because it
can go on a lot more than that. And when people are worried about the bruising, it takes a couple of days to go away. Now, sometimes when you take that off, that's really cold. Hers isn't, but we're going to go through this process just so everybody can see what to do next. So, the whole time the person has been cupped, you make sure that they're fully toweled up. So we're now going to go into the next room to do the moxa. So we've taken the cup off, and the things that we need are moxa, matches, and I always get the number I'm going to do out, so if I get interrupted I know how many I'm up to, and a glass of water to put the dead moxa out in, and special ingredient, hidden again, warmed up inside the bra or wherever, warm salt in a tissue. So here we go, filling up navel with salt. Putting salt in the navel so we are insulating, and also it's heating. Now if we had an extreme amount of cold, we'd be getting out of the fridge, on account of ginger shouldn't be in the fridge, but in Brisbane it goes off if you don't. A slice of ginger, and then you pinprick holes all through it, and then the ginger goes on there on top of the salt, and then hey presto, the moxa. So what we're doing is large, because we're wanting to heat everything up, cones of moxa and heating them. And once this is as hot as she thinks she can cope with, missing thing, back in a minute. Just stay there. Can you feel it? Okay, your job is to say when you can feel a wee bit of warmth. You're being insulated by the salt, but as soon as you start to feel it getting warm, I want to hear about it, because it will continue to warm up after you're feeling it warm, because the salt's going to be holding the heat. Can you feel any warmth yet? This would be why we have our tongs at the ready.
Just now I just felt a little bit of warmth just when you said that.
And it's getting better?
It's getting a little warmer, yeah.
Is it getting warm to hot yet?
Slowly. Do you want me to tell you when it gets hot, or
No,
when it gets
because it'll be
unbearable?
No. Is it hot now?
Not hot.
Okay. Well, what we've done is we're cooking the salt. And we put that out in there. And then we make another one. Just make it nice. So we make another try pyramid. Whack that on again. Light it again. Where we go again. Now should the phone ring, hopefully you've got somebody in the room to check on this, otherwise don't leave it, because you'd think the next one should be warmer. Depending on how cold the person was, and how long it's taken for these to warm up. You might do 5 or 7 or 9. This is a really powerful treatment. You don't need needles, it's just cup and then replacing the yang and rescuing the yang with the moxa. If necessary, on ginger as well as having the salt, but always with the salt. Is that feeling warmer than the first one?
Yeah. I feel things kind of moving again, though.
Of course you feel things moving again. I'm changing the energy for you. Okay, now is that getting warmer?
Not yet.
Okay, it'll happen.
Okay, now it's getting warmer, but it's not hot yet.
They're getting warmer again?
Just barely. Yeah. Yes, now it's warm.
Okay, well we've still got the salt heating up nicely.
Now it is a little bit.
Let's see your tongue. Pardon?
Oh.
Look at down side there, we didn't see it before. Okay, I'm going to continue on account of I can see changes in the tongue. It's looking a lot more normal than it was before. So we'll just do 5.
It's changing the color of the salt, isn't it?
Salt's burning.
It's weird that I don't feel it. I mean, I do, but I don't. Starting to feel a little warm. Now it's warm.
Salt's changing colour. Salt's actually getting wet. Sweating here and stuff.
The salt's getting wet?
Yeah, well, the heat's bringing out the dampness in the air. There's damp sitting in there, the damp
Yeah.
salt.
Yeah.
So it's clumping together. How you feel?
They're moving. And they're warm. They're tingling.
What's it done to that?
It's some parts are tender still and some parts are not. Yeah.
Still as well.
Yeah. But the first part where you poked wasn't tender and it used to be.
Right, so what's happening here? Is that getting warm yet?
Almost. There it's getting a little warm, but still not hot. Now that's getting warm. But it wasn't like it's not like burning hot.
It doesn't need to be because we've got to get the salt out yet. This is the tricky bit. Now what we need is a small car vacuum cleaner. Because getting this salt out is messy. And sometimes you have to resort to blowing. If you're going to blow, get the person to shut their eyes, put their hand up like that. And still you haven't got it all out. So then they get to wash it out in the shower next time. That's it. Finished. Well done. So how are you feeling now, Freddie?
Good. I'm tingling. My body's tingling. So things are moving.
Go and warm yourself up.